Firstly, I would like to talk about the property market segment until end April 2021. All right, and that is the latest figures that we have got from URA and HDB. So this is the information that we get on the strong new home sales. Okay, so new home sales is indeed very, very strong. All right, as you can see from the charts that is presented here, January to April alone, the transactions is already hitting 4,755. Okay, that is for a period of only 4 months. So if I compare that with the whole of 2020 total, that represents 47.6%. Okay, and 4 months is about 1/3, isn't it, of a year? So if it's 1/3 of a year, proportionally, it should be around 33%, right? So it is above average, which is 47.6% instead of 33%. Okay, and if we compare it with the annual average of the past, actually it's 11 years, 2010 to 2020, and that represents 40% of the annual average. So what this means is that the current year, it's outperformed the 11 years average, okay, for new home sales. So for all you housing agent out there, okay, this is the market that is currently thriving. All right, if you are not doing any new home sales, then you are not part of the thriving market. All right, so this is a very strong market. Okay, next I move on to the resale market. So resale market also experienced a renewed interest, which is strong demand. Okay, so from January to April, okay, as you can see, January, April is 5,003, okay, 5,998 transaction. So that compares to last year total, which is 2020 total, and the annual average of the last 11 years. Incidentally, they are the same number. All right, the average is 10,817. And that represents more than half, okay, of the annual average and last year total. So what this means is resale condos market is even stronger than new home sales. So one of the possible reasons is because the resale property prices have also gone up, and at the same time, the big disparity between new home transaction prices and also resale in terms of PSF, and also the needs of upgraders having immediate need of property because of the delay from BTO and also constructions. So that explains that strong demand for the resale condo. Okay, then let's move on to HDB resale volume. So from January to April, the HDB resale volume stands at 9,925. And if this continue, this represents 1/3 of the yearly figure. So if it's 9,009, and if you take it that this is 1/3, if times 3, that is like 30,000, isn't it? So if at the end of the year, if this momentum continues, it may exceed 30,000 this year for HDB resale volume. And the market actually support this at this current moment because of the high echelon of BTO MOP flats that is rolling up into the market. So at this volume of January to April, HDB resale have hit more than 40% as compared to last year total, and 43.4% of the annual average of the last 11 years. Okay, next, let's move on to the demand. Okay, the demand of the OCR, RCR, and CCR is dominantly bought by Singaporean. Okay, so as you can see from this chart here, we have actually analyzed that since 2017, Singaporeans' demand have, in terms of the market share of absorption of the OCR properties, have actually increased from 75% to 81%. And ever since, it's continued to increase. So there is a very strong upgrader market, all right, for the past 4 years. And if we move on to RCR, similarly, Singaporean is also the dominance. In fact, it is also around that same year, okay, in 2018. And that also means that since then, the number have also gone up. And it's more than 81% since 2018 that is dominantly the purchase in the RCR region. Okay, next is the CCR. Very interestingly, I would say that Singaporeans have increased its demand in CCR locations. So in the past, we all know that in CCR mainly is SPR and foreigner. There is also actively buying into that locations. But over the years, the foreigners and SPR have actually dropped, whereas the Singaporean purchase have actually gone up. So there is increasing demand of Singaporeans for new condos in CCR region.